Like April 30, February 28 is also an important date on the calendar of the Guyana Revenue Authority. It is the day that professionals who are practicing for a reward are expected to make the relevant payment for their tax practice certificate. The following feature provides information on who is considered a professional and their obligations under the Income Tax Act, Chapter 8001.
With the rippling effects from the brain drain, developing countries in particular must pursue all efforts to ensure that there is adequacy in the professional workforce. In Guyana, scholarship awardees and others who pursue academia overseas return to serve in many career disciplines, further buttressing the skilled workforce both publicly and privately. Those who serve in a private capacity are required to validate their profession by obtaining a tax practice certificate.
Tax practice certificates are issued by the Guyana Revenue Authority to persons who practice their profession for a reward. The professions listed in the first schedule to the Tax Act, Chapter 8001, and these include auditors, accountants, architects, land surveyors, medical practitioners, legal practitioners, dentists, physiotherapists.
Application for the tax practice certificate is relatively simple but conditional. The GRA expects all income earners to be compliant, and professionals are no exception. Whether self-employed, working in the employ of others, or having multiple sources of income, as is the custom with many professionals, paying taxes is compulsory.
Taxpayer has to file the return. He has to pay all the taxes due. He or she has to pay all the taxes due at the time of filing and pay the professional fee. No two or one requirement will allow us to issue a practice certificate. All three requirements must be satisfied. The practice certificates are valid for one calendar year, January to December of the year in which it is issued.
Professionals are reminded that once issued a tax practice certificate, they must ensure it is prominently displayed at their place of business. However, it is valid until December 31. All applicants must uplift and complete an application form from the GRA's compliance section.
Applications should be submitted to the Guyana Revenue Authority in January of the year. However, there is a grace period until the end of February. But persons are allowed to apply during the year. Persons who qualify during the year can apply. Persons who probably remigrate to Guyana during the time can apply. And persons who are just late are allowed to apply for the certificate even after the grace period has passed.
Section 39 of the Tax Act, Chapter 8001, provides that professional persons practicing for a reward in any year are required by law to hold a tax practice certificate. It should be noted that professionals who are employed by the state and are in no way engaged in private practice for a reward are exempt. However, professionals who are employed by the state and are also practicing privately for a reward are required to apply for a practice certificate.